66 million years ago, a 10-kilometer asteroid slammed into what is now Mexico. Impact vaporized everything for hundreds of miles. A wall of fire swept across continents. Tsunamis the size of skyscrapers raced around the world, and the sky turned dark for years. That single strike wiped out 75% of all life on Earth, including the dinosaurs. Now, scientists have spotted something new, something faster, something not from our solar system. They call it 3I Atlas. And some wonder, what if it didn't just pass by? What if Atlas was heading straight for Earth in 2026? Before we imagine the impact, we need to understand what Atlas really is. 3I Atlas isn't a regular asteroid. It's the third confirmed interstellar object ever discovered, meaning it came from another star system entirely. It was first detected on July 1st, 2025, by the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, known as Atlas in Chile. Its path through space tells us something incredible. Atlas is not trapped by the sun's gravity. It's moving on a hyperbolic trajectory, flying through our solar system once and never coming back. But its speed isn't the only strange thing. When astronomers studied its light, they found that Atlas was rich in carbon dioxide and water vapor. More carbon dioxide than any comet we've seen in our solar system. That means it likely formed in a frozen, distant world, orbiting a cold, dim star far from here. Every time Atlas passes near us, it carries the chemistry of another world. A message from a system that may no longer even exist. But what would happen if that visitor didn't escape? What if an object from another star collided with Earth? Long before humans walked the Earth, space rocks shaped the planet's destiny. Some brought destruction. Some may have even brought life itself. If Atlas struck Earth, the results would be unlike anything humans have ever seen. First, consider its size. While smaller than the dinosaur killer, Atlas is still massive, hundreds of meters across. The impact would release energy equivalent to thousands of nuclear bombs. The sky would explode with fire. A shockwave would flatten everything for miles. Buildings, forests, entire towns could vanish in seconds. Next, debris would shoot into the atmosphere. Dust and smoke would block the sun, plunging parts of the world into darkness for weeks. Temperatures could drop, crops would fail, and food would become scarce. And then there's the water. If Atlas hit an ocean, enormous tsunamis would race across continents. Waves hundreds of meters high, moving faster than cars, would wipe out coastal cities. Even inland areas could be affected by flooding and destruction. But the effects don't stop there. The explosion could ignite wildfires across huge regions. Air pressure waves would shatter windows, collapse roofs, and injure people far from the impact. Animals and humans alike would struggle to survive in the chaos. Even after the initial destruction, the world would feel Atlas's presence for months. Ash in the atmosphere, acid rain, and climate disruption could change life as we know it. Entire ecosystems would struggle to recover. In short, Atlas hitting Earth would be catastrophic on a local and regional scale. It wouldn't necessarily wipe out all life like the dinosaurs, but it would alter the planet forever. Despite its terrifying potential, Atlas is not on a collision course with Earth. Astronomers have calculated its orbit with extreme precision. It is moving on a hyperbolic path, which means it is only passing through our solar system once. Its closest approach will be tens of millions of kilometers away, far beyond the moon. In other words, it will miss us completely. Even if Atlas's trajectory was slightly different, humanity isn't defenseless. Scientists have been developing ways to protect Earth from asteroids for decades. We could attempt to nudge it off course using spacecraft, change its speed with explosions, or even use gravity tractors to pull it away. Early detection is key. The longer we know an object is coming, the more options we have to stop it. So while the idea of an interstellar visitor colliding with Earth is frightening, our planet is not helpless. Atlas is fascinating, dangerous in theory, but in reality, it will pass by safely. If you enjoyed this journey through space and the terrifying possibilities of interstellar objects, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've explored what could happen if Atlas ever hit Earth, but there's so much more to learn about how we interact with space threats. Should I create a video explaining how humans could defend ourselves from asteroid impacts and what technologies we might use to protect the planet. Let me know in the comments, and stay curious. The universe is full of surprises, and we're just getting started.